Hello everybody, Dead Man's Macaroni here. Get your macaroni ready because this is part 2 of Skyrim. So sorry if I sound kind of tired right now. I meant to record this and I passed out. And I just woke up at like 3 o'clock in the morning, which is what time it is right now. And I decided that I better record because I said I would upload tonight. So this is going to come out a little bit late, but oh well. It is what it is, at least I'm recording. So yeah, I'm uploading. I'm loading into the wrong character, which I believe I did in the last episode as well, of course. So in the last episode we were heading out of the first town, I believe it's called Riverwood, and we were trying to pick up some heavy armor, and I wasted my money on 2 pairs of boots for some reason. And in today's episode we're going to try to pick up the rest of that heavy armor, try to find a full set, and wander off in a random direction, see what we can find. Because that's just how I operate. Alright. Well, maybe we'll actually head in the direction of Whiterun, but we won't actually go to Whiterun, if that makes sense. Just go right past it. Mostly because I see no reason to go there right now. I barely have any gear to sell. And I don't have money to buy it. I don't know. Going to a town, I might as well. Uh-oh, we got rock joint. Now I might have to go to a town. I know I don't got a potion to cure disease. Crap. Yep, we're gonna have to stop by Whiterun if that's the case. It sucks. Let's see actually. Now I'm curious, what's rock joint? 25 less effective with melee weapons. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. Thankfully any of the trouble in this game can be cured with a potion. Any of the diseases, I mean. Don't it work that way in real life? Just chug a potion and boom, you no longer have cancer. Great. Everything's treatable with the same potion. That would be a little bit too convenient, I think. On my other character that I just loaded into, I just did the quest involving the Hunting Brew Meadery, the Thieves Guild and whatnot, which we probably won't end up doing on this character because, well, heavy armor and 2-handed, not thief. I mean, on my other character I'm like a stealthy Khajiit, so yeah, it really makes sense that I would be in the Thieves Guild. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there.
Well, that's taken care of. No thanks to you.
No thanks to you. You didn't look like you
Certainly
needed help.
not.
Well,
but
to
a
be
true
honest, I didn't
warrior
even
would
see
have
you guys
relished the
fighting it
opportunity
until it
to
was
take on
already
a
dead.
giant.
So I
That's
wouldn't
why I'm
really
here with my shield brothers.
say that you definitely didn't need help.
I'll take my leave then.
We might join the companions. Sorry if I just blew into the mic. I was yawning. Like I said, I'm quite tired right now. forgot what I was saying. Oh well. Hopefully we can actually afford a potion. Because as of right now, I'm not too sure. And then I guess while we're here, we can just head to Dragon's Reach and pick up the quest. And since we're here already anyways, and then I'll just head out in the other direction and see what I can find.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
Yeah, I would say it's pretty official.
Fine.
Use my drag attack.
But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
I'm pretty sure this one works every time you can get into the town, no matter what you say there. I think you might be able to fail with the intimidate, but I believe the speech check always works there, but I could be wrong. Could be completely wrong. But yeah, no, that's what I was saying. We might join the companions. I'm not really
Helgen
decided
will
on
pay
that.
Whatever it takes, but we
It would
must
be
have more
fitting,
swords for the Imperial soldiers.
But
I just can't fill an order that size.
I'm just
You
not sure
look
that
a
I
bit
want to, because
You
if you know what happens from joining the companions, then I don't know, I'm just not a big fan of it, to be honest. I've never really done a character where
patron of the great clan.
do that. The only reason why I'm not saying that is because I don't want to spoil it, but I'm sure people already know.
But we can't afford it.
But yeah, we'll decide if we want to do that at some point. Probably not immediately, but I was gonna go to a town, but I guess since I already came up here, since I was rambling, this is where we're going. Not a town, a store. The potion shop, to be exact.
What would you have me do then? Nothing?
Draw
What's the
your
meaning
sword
of
on
this
me.
interruption?
Please.
Jarl
This is no
Balgrup
time
is
for
not
rash
receiving.
action.
As
just
House
avoid
Carl,
danger,
my job is
yada,
to deal with
yada.
all dangers that threaten the...
Just
Whatever
Directly
you
to
have...
the Jarl.
I'm starting
this
to
then?
think...
It's all right, Irileth. I want to hear what he has to say. What's this about Riverwood being in danger?
Good thing the Jarl has some sense, because I think she was about to cut
Alvor?
me down for like no
The
reason.
smith, isn't he? Reliable, solid fellow. Not prone to flights of fancy. And you're sure Helgen was destroyed by a dragon? This wasn't some storm-cloaked
I love
raid
how I say
gone
Alpha,
wrong?
he knows exactly who I'm talking about. Like this dude just happens to know the name of every single person in his keep, in his town. Had a great view when the Imperials were trying to cut
Really?
off my head.
You're certainly forthright about your criminal past. But it's none of my concern
Well,
who the Imperials want to execute.
Not so much criminal.
Especially now. What I want to know is what exactly
It's
happened
just
at Helgen?
misunderstanding. The Imperials were about to execute Ulfric Stormcloak, then Dragon Attack. Let's go
I
with
should
that.
have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in
probably
the strength
says
of
some
our
more.
walls against the dragon?
Not very useful advice.
Lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate
I swear
danger.
this dude is probably like the
Jarl
worst,
is lurking in the mountains.
the worst advisor in the game.
He'll assume we're preparing to join
Some of the other
Ulfric's side
Jarls
and
have
attack him.
advisors that actually seem like
We should
Enough!
they've got heads on their shoulders,
I'll
whereas
not
this dude
stand idly
just
by while the
seems like he's
dragon
full of
burns my
nonsense.
hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my
Excellent,
duties.
excellent.
That would be best. Well, here. There
Wish I could
is.
speed this
Come,
up a little.
let's go fight
Steel
Fire
armor.
and God.
Hell yeah. Glad I came here. Let's drop one of those since we really don't need it.
My
Well,
court
actually,
wizard.
let's pick those up
He's
because we
been
can
looking
sell
into a
them,
matter related to these dragons
and I might need the
Room.
money
All
for
this
the
standing
potion.
around is
dragons.
rubbish. We should be taking the fight to the Stormcloaks.
So angry, can hardly stand it.
Come on.
Father promised
For some reason, you have to wait for the Jarl to get here to talk to him.
It takes a while to make a trip today.
Otherwise, he just says,
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the...
What
project? You think you could help me? I really don't think so.
I really do think so.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join
I
the
found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
I like details.
So the
Why they're
Jarl
not
thinks
too
you can be of
complicated.
use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the
Simple and
dragon.
easy to understand.
Yes, I could
That's
use
the way to
someone
go.
to fetch something for me. Well,
Okay.
when
dude,
I say fetch,
you're rambling.
I really mean delve into a
What does this have to do with dragons?
no.
Dude,
You're a brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passions of late. Me?
seriously, now I gotta listen to this dialogue again.
Well, when
That's
I
what
say
you get
fetch,
for trying to rush it
I
along
really
too
mean
much.
straight to the point, eh?
Where am I going?
I,
with my fetch?
learned of a
That's the way to do
Go
it.
to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity.
Alright,
So,
that'll
you
work.
wish to master the arcane arts?
Let's see if he's got a potion. Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah, we've got nothing to sell him.
Off to Bleak Falls Barrow with you. The Jarl is not a...
I don't think I have too many ingredients. No, I don't. I guess we could use one of each just to get
Neither am I. computing.
just to get the attribute of it.
Before it's too late.
Alright, let's get down to the potion shop in town. And then maybe we
Damn
can
those
actually
gray
begin the
mains to
episode.
oblivion. They want a Greymane or Battleborn.
I guess Battleborn.
Then
'cause
I
was
say,
thinking I
well
might
met,
join the
friend.
Imperials this
I
time,
could tell you were a sharp one the moment I laid eyes on you.
but I really don't care,
Long live
to
the
be
Empire.
honest. Like, my personal opinion on this, the whole, like, Stormcloak Imperial thing, is that neither side is really in the right. Because from what I can tell, from, like, the way that the game explains it, King Torrig
You look awful.
was not
Better
a
not get
bad
me
king,
sick.
like, he was ruling well. Other than letting the Imperials gain control, and that's kind of outside of his control because Skyrim just doesn't have the people to stop it. And I guess Ulfric just doesn't understand that, so I feel like Ulfric is maybe doing it for the right reasons, but he just doesn't understand that it can't be the way he wants it to be. So that's where I'm at with that. I don't think either side is really completely wrong or completely right
Brigands I
in
can
this
handle.
war.
Let me know if you see anything
Even
you
though
like.
the Stormcloaks are, you know, kind of fighting for their own land to get their own land back.
You look rather pale.
Even if
Could
they
be
did
ataxia.
hypothetically win it back,
It's
I
quite a
feel
problem
like
back
the
home in
Imperials would
Cyrodiil.
just send their whole army in and completely destroy them.
So you're interested
Because you
in
know
my
every
potions
Imperial
and
soldier
ingredients?
isn't in Skyrim. You know they got way more. Alright, let's get what we actually came here for instead of rambling on. Of course I'm not going to be able to buy it. Of course, that would be far too convenient.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Damn it. I feel like I'm wasting like the whole episode just walking back and forth through Whiterun. That's why I didn't want to come to Whiterun. But, you know, just had to get Rock Joint. Just had to have
Got
it.
something for just about everybody in here.
Just had to.
Give a holler. Every trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Alright. Yeah, this isn't going to give me anywhere near enough money for that. Well, that might. Yeah, I still don't feel like that's enough. I guess we can sell minor magicka potions and...
Do come back.
that better be enough money. I don't remember how much it was. It was 200 something. Otherwise, we might just have
Just
to
about
keep Rock
everybody in
Joint.
here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
Much as I don't want to.
Pardon me. But so you're an alchemist then?
Let's see. Are you serious? Well, I guess we're gonna sell one of these. Much as I really don't want to do that. Okay.
Farewell.
Now, maybe we can actually properly begin the episode. Christ. Where do I even get rock joint from? Fighting a wolf? Like, come on.
I spend a lot. Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda.
Believe I can
They say
get a quest
before
from
my
her.
ma and da passed, I told
Pretty simple
I met
quest,
one of the
actually,
caravan
just getting
leaders.
her like a Horker
You
tusk
do
or
that?
something.
If you find one, I could teach
Yeah.
you a thing or two
That's
about
One
about
mammoth
another day
tusk,
left.
man.
help you
Life's
get a fair
hard enough.
bargain in the future.
I'm giving you trouble.
I
I
heard
think I'm
him
gonna do this
boasting
real
at the
quick
banner.
because it's a really
If
easy
you want to
quest.
try, go right at trinkets.
And I should have just done it
Odds
before we
and
bought
ends.
the potion
Sort of
because
fast
you get like
fighting
300
great.
gold. So I didn't even think about that. That would have probably made a little bit more sense than selling everything I have.
Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
If it's a lady,
You good, sir.
Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she?
Are about
I'm
to
sorry,
get a beating.
but that fiery widow.
Probably.
What did you just say? All
Yeah.
I heard was a sound of
I've
jealousy.
never had persuade work here.
I don't have to take that from you.
Pretty much always had to brawl him.
Come on, let's see what you
Why
made.
would you pay him to just fight him?
Get here! Don't let him get away with
Okay, accidentally another character, so now they're all aggroed on me.
I'll spare you for now.
No sign of it.
I swear to God, every time I try to record, it just goes terribly, and it's really starting to piss me off because
Come on in.
every
Let me know
time.
if you need anything, or
Every
take a seat by the
time.
fire, and I'll send someone over.
If it's a Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she? I'm sorry.
And that's never once happened to
What
me
did you just
before,
say?
not once.
All I heard was
always
a
come
sound
right
of
in here,
jealousy.
beat the hell out of him, and it goes perfectly fine.
I don't have to
But
take
for
that
some
from
reason,
you.
the one time I'm recording, it's gotta go
Move
bad.
it. Come on, let's see what you're made of.
Get him!
Stand there and take it.
And it's pretty hard to use the brawl because all the characters I think are just kind of set to do the same amount of unarmed damage. Unless you got Gloves of the Pugilist.
You know how to throw a punch, I'll
So
give you that.
all these little brawls are pretty simple.
12 septims on the big one.
A lot of times they just result in you being able to take the person as a companion after you win. I think there's one dude who just gives you some money or something. I don't know, I know specifically there's a dude in one of the towns who you walk up to and you just start fighting, and afterwards you can take him as a companion. I don't think he's really all that good though. So it's like a two-handed heavy armor dude. Which I don't think we should have a companion that is the exact same skills as us, because it just doesn't make sense. We should go for like a mage or something. Somebody who's going to complement our skills well. Unequip that quest. You know what? I'm not going to go tell Carlotta that the dude is taken care of right now, because I don't feel like going back into town. So I'm sorry I forgot to go and let her know that, but we'll do that next time we're in Whiterun, because I've already wasted the whole episode and it's just starting to frustrate me, so I want to go do something else. Anyways, yeah, just get some good boots and some good bracers. We'd be in good shape here. well. Wait, do I have iron gloves and iron boots already? Because I thought I only had... Yeah, no, I've got Imperial Light boots still. For some reason they look like they're iron. No, they don't. They look leather. Let's level up, shall we? That'd be something to do. Definitely help. To start, anyways. Let's probably go with heavy armor to start. I usually choose armor to start with just because I feel like staying alive longer is more useful than doing a little bit more damage. Like right off the bat especially. Let's get this place discovered if we can. Apparently not, okay. Or maybe I already did. If you're gonna pass by a place, you may as well get close enough for it to be like discovered on the map, that way you can fast travel to it. So my buddy was telling me he recently bought the survival mode of this game, and that there's like no fast travel, and it's actually pretty good. Pretty challenging. I can't imagine no fast travel. Like I overuse fast travel in this game a lot, which you guys will be seeing as we get further on. Is this a bandit camp? Or is this Imperials? I feel like it's bandit. Which means it'll be perfect for us to clear. My other character, I would have snuck in here all stealthily. Now I'm just gonna roll up in here. Still I'm glad we're actually gonna get to some action. I'm starting to think this whole episode was just gonna be me rambling and walking back and forth through Whiterun. Thankfully not. Alright, there's that full heavy armor set, so the goal for today is complete.
Give up, pistol cat!
Anything we get here is just bonus points. Alright. Maybe we can actually get a better weapon, that would be good. But it's certainly not a priority at the moment. Man, I guess I can take the bow. I don't really see any reason to have a bow, because I'm almost certainly not going to be using it. That's where I kind of wish the arrows were worth a little something, because when I play as a character that doesn't use bows, why do I need to sit here and stack up hundreds of arrows? When if they were worth something, I could sell them. There would actually be some reason to pick them up, but I guess we'll just stack them up because it's gonna bother me to leave them. I don't know why, I just will. I don't know why. Well, I guess we should come up here and at least make sure there's nobody on top of these little towers and stuff, because a lot of times there will be one dude who doesn't see you for whatever reason because he's up there, or a lot of times it'll just be loot. Yep, there's totally one dude over there.
Now ain't this a surprise?
And he's got a... gonna say a steel sword, but I think that's iron, yeah. Besides, I'd rather use hammers. I would take the flute if I could play it. I always thought that was kind of stupid. They bothered to design a flute, and a drum, right? and you can pick them all up in the game, but you can't actually learn to play them. Like, how hard would it have been to make a little animation where your character plays it? Like, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't believe you even learn how to play them in the Bard's College. Like, they're just kind of there. I just think that's incredibly stupid. When it just bugs me whenever a company bothers to take the effort and put the effort into designing something to be in the game, like the image of it is in the game, but only the computers can use it. Or like in Fallout, I believe it's Fallout New Vegas, there's guns you can see, like there's a Chinese assault rifle in that game, you can see, which is a really good gun from Fallout 3. You can see it, but you can't get it. So why did they put it in the game? It's just stuff like that.
Now you're mine.
Man, if we get through that shield, that'd be great. Or if I could stop swinging it in the same damn direction, that'd be good. There you go, staggering. Dude, break through the shield already, man. Further down the line as well. If we're trying to find more though, we're also gonna need every potion. Can you die already? Oh, okay. Is he just not taking damage? I'm kind of confused.
You start running so I can stab you in the back. Time to die.
Yeah, he's not taking damage. Maybe he was healing himself, but I don't think so.
You won't live to see
There we
tomorrow.
go. One hit kill. I'm glad she went down easy because this dude certainly didn't. That's nice and valuable. We'll take that to sell price. A lot of times, if I'm doing a character that's not magic, the stabs will be like the one magic that I allow myself to use, or restoration magic. But I'm gonna try not to do that, just because I feel like literally no matter what I do, I always end up doing restoration. Not that there's anything wrong with that, it's just boring to do the same thing every time. So this time I'm gonna try not to. Honestly, it's just so convenient to be able to just pull out healing whenever I want and get a nice little refill on the health. I mean, later on it's not so much of a big deal once you just got so many potions that you don't know what to do with them all. Which, it will get to that point. As you can see, we're finding all sorts of potions in here and we're barely even getting started. I think I'm gonna take the cabbages. If you're gonna take anything, I highly recommend taking potatoes and salt piles because you can make something called potato soup, which is, it heals 10 health and 10 stamina. So it's just kind of a decent little healing item to start.
Picked a bad time
And
to
it's
get
really
lost,
easy
friend.
to make. Is this the way we just came from? I kind of feel like it is. But if it was, then there wouldn't be.
Time to end this little game.
Right? Unless I just didn't clear them out in the first place, which is possible. Let's grab the sweet roll, because I believe that's... Damn it. I believe that's worth 10 health as well. Her I'm not going to bother killing, because she's just like the maid or whatever. Oh yeah, potatoes, there we go. Now I can show you guys what I'm talking about. Potato soup. I tend to just stack up a whole bunch of that stuff early on and then use it for a heal when I really need it. Yeah, this is the way we already went. Oh well, it's the way we're going now. Get over it. Greymore Prison. Alright, I think let's go upstairs first, and then we'll come back down and check that out. Yeah, this was a good choice. Grab the chest first. Don't need that. This law of the righteous. Oh, light armor, like I really need that. Go ahead and level up again. Because, well, I was gonna do health, but we're definitely gonna need stamina as well. And then two-handed. Start off with one in each of those, because that's, in my opinion, probably what you should do before you start worrying about any of the other skills that... I mean, these other skills are useful, but these two are gonna be like the most immediately useful, if that makes sense. I'm not gonna bother with reading all those books. I'm sure one of them probably is a skill book, but I don't care. Alright. To the prison. Let's see what we got in there. Probably nothing good. At least we got that armor set, though. That's what matters. That was the goal.
Thought I heard something.
It's picking up gold and I see movement out of the corner of my eye. I should have been expecting it though. What does he have? For some reason I thought I saw a necklace that said necklace, but apparently not. Always be on the lookout for jewelry. That's gonna be like one of your main sources of money. It's jewelry and like emeralds, or not emeralds, but rocks, different types of gemstones. Of course, you probably already know that. But if not, now you know more. That'll lead us out to Skyrim. Fort Greymore. Wow, this was not much of a prison. Guess let's see what's this way. Unless, is this the door I just came through? It is. I'm dumb. Oh, jeez. You guys are gonna learn that I have an absolutely terrible sense of direction. I'm gonna do that a whole lot. Walk into a room and then go in the room, clear it out, and by the time I'm done fighting the enemies, I don't know which way I came in from. Down here and at least get... We probably didn't need that sack of flour, but whatever. At least get the gear that's available to us down here. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and end this episode because it's probably getting too long as it is. Not that it can really be too long, necessarily. I want to keep it somewhat controlled and not do hour-long episodes. Half an hour, a little bit more than that is kind of the goal. Which I feel like I hit that point a while ago. what they were doing to this troll. Doesn't look like it was too pleasant though. Go ahead and do this just for the lockpick XP. Even though I can see that there's nothing in there. You know what? No. I'm not gonna bother because I don't got the time for that nonsense at the moment. Well, that would go to Skyrim as well. Yeah, I think let's do that because there could be something up here. Probably not. No, there's not. Oh, I was thinking it was gonna be one that I couldn't get to from the ground. Apparently not. Alright, anyways, thank you all for watching. In the next episode, we will head out and maybe try to find a better weapon. And just do some more exploring. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time. See you then.